For the longest time, the NBA has been one of the most popular sports in America, captivating fans both young and old for decades. Many of the older fans grew up with players like Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and of course, Michael Jordan. Some of the younger fans grew up with players like Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, and the King LeBron James. However, fans are being driven away from the NBA, and the TV ratings have been going down every year for quite some time now. It's becoming more and more obvious that the NBA is going downhill and fast. Welcome back to our channel, where today we're going to be discussing why the NBA is ruining the game. Sit back and enjoy. To start off, the excitement isn't there. It's safe to say that most people's attention spans have gone down over recent years, which is why you see sports like baseball losing traction as well. For the NBA, most younger fans don't even watch until it becomes playoff time, and for good reason. There's rarely any defense played during the regular season in the NBA, which makes it seem like the players just don't care enough. It seems like more of a show than an actual sporting event half the time. There's also the atmosphere factor. College basketball has become so popular due to the rowdy environment and how every single basket seems to be filled with immense anticipation. You just don't see that in the NBA until you get into the playoffs. And while the playoffs are sure exciting, you can't wait 82 games and several months until your sport becomes fun to watch. Another huge issue is the fact that the end of the game will normally take several minutes to get to, even if there's under a minute left. In some cases, this builds suspense and excitement if the game is close, but for the most part, the games will go on forever, even if it's out of reach for the losing team. Having to wait an extra 10 to 20 minutes to watch the final 30 to 60 seconds of the game is extremely frustrating and is sure to drive people away from the game. Next up, there's no loyalty. In 2010, LeBron James had an hour-long segment on ESPN to announce that he was taking his talents to South Beach and the Miami Heat. Not only was this a massive moment for free agency that season, but it seemingly changed the state of the league as a whole. There seems to be no one who stays loyal to their original team and stays for their entire career. We have seen this with King James, who went from Cleveland to Miami, back to Cleveland, and then to LA. Kevin Durant has done this as well, going from OKC to Golden State, then to Brooklyn, and now he's requested another trade. Anthony Davis refused to play for New Orleans until he was traded. Kawhi did something similar with the San Antonio Spurs before he went to Toronto. Once players are no longer loyal to their team or franchise, fans are no longer loyal to their teams. We've seen this a lot recently, as people will follow their favorite player wherever they go instead of sticking with their team. Not only does this ruin parity in the league, but it also leads to the super team issues. The reason why leagues like the NHL and NFL are so exciting and successful when it comes to on-field or ice action is because you will normally see different teams and players every year in the finals. It's very rare to see the same teams or players each year in the finals in those leagues. Yet in the NBA, there was a stretch where LeBron was in the finals every year from 2011 to 2018, and the Warriors and Cavaliers played each other 4 consecutive times. Obviously, a league where you want to see the best players in the finals, but the two same teams over and over again made it seem like the regular season and even the playoffs leading up to the finals were essentially useless during those years. Until the NBA has more parity between the teams, the ratings will continue to decrease every year. These are only 2 reasons why the NBA is ruining the game, but they're 2 of the most important. The NBA has reached a point that professional sports leagues never hoped to reach. They need to figure out a way to keep fan engagement and entertainment high before you start getting attendances like the MLB. Unfortunately, that's all the time that we have for today's video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss another video. We'll see you guys next time.